Hey everybody, welcome back to BobkeTV. Stage number 6 in the books at this year's Vuelta España. And according to the race leader, Chris Froome, the hardest stage so far in the Vuelta, which is saying a lot. Big mountain stage into Andorra. Apparently that didn't trouble Chris Froome too much. But today's middle mountain stage was a very, very difficult stage. Big breakaway. At one point it was over 30 riders. That whittled itself down to 23 after a few of the climbs. And then that whittled itself down to a group of 5. And that became 3, including Marcinski, who won the stage. A name you should take note of, Enric Mas, or Enric, or according to his teammate, Matteo Trentin, Eric. Hopefully we'll get the correct pronunciation of that soon. And Polyansky, if you remember the Tour de France videos or tweets, the most vascularly defined rider, perhaps, at least who posted their photo in this past Tour de France, I imagine. His veins are popping after a hard stage in the breakaway and getting 3rd. Marcinski won from the 3 up and beat Enric Mas in the sprint. Just behind was Luis Leon Sanchez, who had, I wouldn't call it bad luck, but because when you're Luis Leon Sanchez and you're a breakaway of 5 with about 10 Ks to go, nobody's going to want to cooperate with you to the finish line because you'll smoke them in the sprint. So Luis Leon went back to the field, then attacked again from the field. The field is a term I'm using loosely. It was a group containing Chris Froome, Esteban Chavez was there, Alberto Contador was there, and in the chase group was Tejay van Garderen, Stefan Kruijswijk, and David de la Cruz from the Quick-Step squad. So David de la Cruz in a little bit of trouble on the last category 2 climb when Alberto Contador put in some scintillating attacks. On the descent of that was, for me, some of the most dramatic moments in the Vuelta so far. Tejay van Garderen goes down, fast descent. 2 riders from the breakaway had just crashed in the exact same hole in the road. The race organizers would have been well advised to have an official there to whistle to the chasers that, hey, there is an obstruction in the road that could take you down. But TJ got to there in the shade, boom, wheel went out from underneath him and he crashed pretty hard. But amazingly, got up, chased into a big chase group that had been dropped on the climb. And by the way, TJ had a great climb, matching Froome, matching Chavez, matching Contador, and just horrible luck. So as he was chasing to come back, he caught back into that big group, chasing the Froome group. Then he had a mechanical, changed bikes, and then on a roundabout with just 3 or 4 kilometers to go, right when he was catching up, crashed again. He was up quickly and did finish with that group containing Kruijswijk and De La Cruz, only losing 20 seconds, which was quite remarkable. And a very tenacious, really courageous ride by Tejay van Garderen. I think that bodes well for TJ as long as he's not too hurt from those from that crash and he's able to recuperate. He has a rest day on Monday, three tough stages before now and then, but not end of the world, Armageddon, Old Testament stages in the mountains. So if TJ is not injured too badly and he can recuperate enough, it showed real tenacity, real courage and determination by TJ to catch that group. And that bodes very well for the rest of the Vuelta a España for Tejay van Garderen. So let me know what you guys think. And you don't have to say whether or not TJ is going to disintegrate. All you have to say is who's going to be on the podium at this point. I'm thinking TJ is a very likely candidate to do that still. So top 5 at the minimum. So Chavez is looking solid. Nibali rode well. He's a little up and down. And Chris Froome, obviously. So I'm going to say TJ in the top 5 of the Vuelta. And I had to change my podium a little bit from Aru and Nibali to put Chavez up there because he's riding so well, just very fluid, climbing just beautifully. So let me know where TJ is going to wind up in the overall standing, and then you can answer the question by and by in a roundabout way. Stage number 7 tomorrow. Gosh, already a week into the Vuelta. 3 Cat 3s. They do not tell the tale of how hard tomorrow's going to be. undulating up and down. If you put a saw on edge and looked at the profile, that would be pretty accurate of tomorrow's stage. It gains almost 3,000 feet in elevation from start to finish. I mean 1,000 meters. I mean, from sea level to Cuenca, which is up there a ways. So we'll have to see, and stay tuned for more of these videos. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Buy some merchandise if you like. Subscribe, please. Comments, bring them. Please answer that. Where will TJ wind up at the end of this year's Vuelta? Till tomorrow.